Shattawale show here the SHATTAFEST no. Abusia other stories be koso. Aside the craziness with Jiggy and stuff, you know, after the event, and a month for being post no maybe we have to talk about it small. Let's start with a man for intentionally. There is a video of me who guy back who phones to our sisters on no call festival and I said no phones with Tim Nya no.
After the show, this is what you got. After the show, yeah, that's good. Stay house, so they will stay house. Especially for those ladies. Africa say be better phone set when they carry a camera times. What can I say? Ladies, them are phone videos. Ala chankwan, no iPhone. But how man for you? I take her.
And the guy is so a shaman. I don't know. Is he really an SM fan or a shaman? I'm not saying much, but you know, they will come after me. I know, but me can't resume. You must see how they.
They see this one. They see her. So if you don't say your phone with this, I can't take her. Maria Shama Tabula, Sharp ya, Rota.
A man for kwa money, akwa enjoy themselves. Akwa have fun. No? Some people went there intentionally. Some kwa weary a man for phones.
After the show, this is what you got. After the show, yeah, that's good. Stay house, so they will stay house. Especially for those ladies. Africa say be better phone set when they carry a camera times. What can I say? Ladies, them are phone videos. Ala chankwan, no iPhone. But how man for you? I take her.
Shattawale pulled a massive event, history-making event, and then some of these little kind of, you know, normal be saying, it dents the whole situation. It's very bad. I don't know why people choose to do that, but or say phone or they were baby free or basically. The wow penno. Bra shaman, now fe de bra beje. Oh, baswa make sure say it does so 200 in the account.
You come for the whole 200 bar. This one too. This one if they come a whole 100 bar, they can't take out. This year, then this year, so if they come, I can't take your phone. After the show, leave you what you got here.
What I would love, listen, Ghana police be paid send you away now come matching the papa. Now can very awkward been for best 6 months pet. Now very what can just say? Why would you even do that? You see, your amount for being our livelihoods, phone so literally. Your amount for being more content creators, so they create everything, do everything on their cell phone. Your amount for being more serious investors, everything is on their phone. So the moment you steal that, you are not just stealing just the mere phone, but you are stealing something way valuable. Your amount for being more or more pictures or more phones, and that is more valuable to the person than the cell phone itself. So if you steal the cell phone now, it wrecks families in it's very bad.
After the show, this is what you got. After the show, yeah, that's good. Stay house, so they will stay house. Especially for those ladies. Africa say be better phone set when they carry a camera times. What can I say? Ladies, them are phone videos. Ala chankwan, no iPhone. But how man for you? I take her.
And you know what? There was one white guy, a guy being interviewed, and I don't know talk about. Say, yeah, we have an iPhone, yeah, we have a 8,000, and then stuff like that.
I knew it was gonna be busy. Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be aggressive, where I would get tackled and people taking shit out of my pockets and taking my money.
They took your what?
They took my phone. They took 8,000 in cash. They took all my credit cards and.
Where were you standing? Were you close to the stage?
I was just right over there trying to get over to here.
Oh gosh.
Everybody started pushing, knocked my girl down.
We hear Chama now, who's a hanging already, like what he say. He put up, I think he'll put up a fight, but. You know, if say mini business, and you know, these things doesn't make the whole thing look good. Always there is that impression, so Shattawale boys in the street boys, baby Naya Kromfo and that, and then when a massive show like this, and gets attention, you could show away the massiveness of it. And now we are spending time talking about a man for a kuku money. It doesn't look good.
Which country are you from though?
From the U.S.
From the U.S.
I work at the embassy, so I'll be reporting this to the security officer on Monday, and so I'm not going to bullshit around.
So how are you feeling?
My ID shows up in this city, whoever took it is going to get busted.
Yes. If someone respect my artist Shattawale now, the person you are following now, at least when you vent you said dear, do justice to your own self. Men me say, there was even one video, a guy back who took videos or took picture, and then all of a sudden, Obi between phone simple like that. Oh, guy now, there were people standing there. No one even tried to help. It's like a normal thing. It's like, okay, man, new phone, you couldn't through bottom. Come on. All I'm saying is, these things are not nice. Oh, you street boy, when you just Shattawale or a massive event like this, and what there's attention, attraction in Nako, yes, Okakuria will be phone. Now, is you Kokoria, na ya chow, na ya boo, ni kunwa. Common cell phone, you will lose your life. That shouldn't be your legacy. Come on, you gotta do better than this. This is a no-no for me. Shattawale, you see, even the Shatter show, one thing I reckon was here, the numbers are pulling up. My previous videos are here, me talk about, I said the crowd, estimated numbers at the time. And I'm opposed to somewhere saying about 200,000 people. So that figure to me seems believable. There were other people that they were quoting 40,000, 50,000 and stuff like that. And China means that Shattawale was supposed to be. So officially, number of people that buy it was 400,000. So the 400,000 figure, I'm put two together, say, number of people are, can say Independence Square seats available, meet me at so, about 20,000. And then the per be an any number of people bet me at the grounds, about 200,000. So put two and together, that is like 220,000. And then if you extend it past that Independence Square or maybe I'll show to the streets and any more than the figure grows to like about 400,000. And that to me, is fair. Now I've seen some flesh post something. Or just say the figure 400,000 is still not even it. And it's more than that. And they are quoting 673,000. How do you come out? And you see, this is the thing I think the SM fan base or whoever wants to kind of do something similar in the future, they should do. Find a medium that people will pass through, count them. So after the event, you will have this figure, simple cry. I don't know how people are going to do that, but if that is done, I think we won't be having this conversation of Nipa saying buy. Because the moment you quote almost 700,000 people, that becomes kind of, are you really sure about this? Are you really sure? Because when it comes to artists, your Bosho or you can say stadiums, Accra Sports Stadium, Kumasi Sports Stadium, the whole capacity is like 40,000. I don't know, without a pitch. So if there's a whole stadium cry that, that's a pitch in Pokanwa. I don't think it's going to surpass 100,000. And, on the street, like I said, 400,000. If the data, the grounds on here, about 200,000. That is believable. And even that, you see, there's no more tents. Stage, a room. So stage, take some part of, the numbers and because stage in the next one. And, backstage, in any so all that eats into that figure. So the 400,000 is a stretch. But to me, it might be believable. So count to a mouth in the street now. But the moment you start quoting almost 700,000, then I think the Shattawale people are doing their own thing again. I get it. You want to make this thing like the biggest event in Ghana's history. And I think they achieved it. It was that simple. And the crazy thing to me is that it took 13 days to plan and execute this. 13 days. And not even 2 weeks. The planning and everything of SHATTAFEST. 2 weeks, and they were able to put this number. Charlie, it's crazy. So to see the ABI, they put like 3 months into promotion and advertisement to get people to come. I think a line can best stretch it from Independence Square to Konongo. God almighty. Concrete whisper stories untold. And now what hits MC portfolio, I think it's a movie sign. The question said, Washanti region artist be maybe and he was quoting Kweku Smoke and a J Bad and Asaka.
Who if he say he go pull that crowd for Kumasi?
Well, I think I can bet on Kweku Smoke and the Asaka boys.
Ha. Kweku Smoke?
Yeah, and the Asaka boys.
Listening to portfolio, and I'm like, portfolio, are you sure? Are you really sure about this? Now, Asaka boys, they are doing amazing. When it comes to Kumasi, America vibe things, I was they got that turn down. So, stadium, they can do that. But to do what Shattawale did, yeah, obi abetimi ayade e wo no ane capacity is understandable. But the moment we start comparing, then we will say, okay, Asaka can do it. Then Ababe is okay, as I downplay Asaka talent and as a beatisa. You see, Asaka wa ha, Shatawale wa ha. Shatawale adena why no be anye bi wa Ghana. Let's agree on that one. Now you move on. What I say? Because the moment you bring in these people, it's not like Asaka and Timinye, but the pool of Shatawale wo. How Otimnya the MTN Momo to send those SMS to almost every number. I think all the numbers they use MTN Momo for people to come to the Independence Square and stuff like that for a free show and then the little promos he did here and there on social media and stuff. That is not something small. So I think that for Asaka to be able to do that, they should find ways and means to kind of reach the masses like Shatawale did. Through my opinion here, the best way of watch Shatawale was that SMS Momo message. Obi a use MTN basically or Momo no enya message ni bi. If you think I'm lying, check your phone, you will see. So that shows that a whole lot of people saw that. So going forward, that should be a mechanism to kind of promote your shows. And that is a genius way. I don't think there's no one thought of it. Shatawale baby ekwana ma man for. Do that and then your shows will be successful. And Momo will also get money. Because it's like I don't know the population of amount for Muyusu Momo. Let's say out of Ghana's population, let's say 10 million people. So if they were able to send 10 million messages, and I don't know the cost of each SMS. So if there's an SMS, or send then I say 10 cents, krana, multiply 10 cents by 10 million. That is the amount of money Momo investing in the promotion of that event. So don't downplay it doesn't make sense. So you see online people are asking, how did Shatawale pull this off? Yeah, if he was to pay Momo and MTN to send that messages across easy. To put it in perspective, I don't know if you will find this video, but I think it's out there. Sam George a video, time a plane crash and happen, and now man for send it through WhatsApp and stuff like that. Sam George send a message through the Ministry of Communication. Send a message, come out, say a man for share those videos and pictures, and they should stop. Sam George afterwards, talk about the cost of that messaging. I don't know, I'll try and find that video. If I don't find it, I'm sure say maybe you'll find it out there. Sam George mentioned the figure in there. So go and, find that video, check the figure as Sam George Maya, and then compare it to how, this whole messaging thing. It's a medium of promotion. No one even try to think about it, because we all feel like that is feel like we have this massive following platforms. We can promote our thing ourselves. And then there is this. And then it came in, it shattered everything. Crazy.
Let me high from the ground to the rooftop.
So to a man for a quiet show, Coco Ria no man, December Baba, more shows Baba happen. More some Subain, and the Babwama artist, the corona way in the show. No, okay, and that's a bad news to be a money show afterwards. Because this Shatawale Tini, a global church, Africa artists, you bet me saying if the numbers now are real and true, they are not many. What I say. So for him to do that, nuts. And then you go there and steal her. What say, Bibia?
After the show, this is what you got. After the show, yeah, that's Durwa. Stay house, he said he will stay house. Especially for those ladies. Africa say be better for self when they carry a camera of times. What can I say? Ladies, them are phone videos. Ala chankwan, no iPhone. But how man for do? I pick her.
Tap send. We are back. The number one app was here. A month for be brenagia tum. Ewa brechire babia. E used to send this kakoma for Ewa Ghana. Bank of Ghana here to be, but right now the app is working and working fine. For a month for Ewa brechire, we use tap. They send this car. I know more reliable money transfer app where we they send this guy seconds. Then the saka. Who they send this guy and yoshi. No charges. And then the exchange rate, all the time, it was through. Tap send this. You can download it to phones so Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Now, we can download it and send this command of war. It is safe, secure, and one of me use and send this command of war of here. Where Europe, USA, even UAE, be app near Juma. No one is what I download. No one start here. You should send this command of war of here.
Tap send. Papa no.